Hi guys, this is Jenny again, here with another coloring book review. I found this at Walmart the other day and thought it was very pretty. I've done, this came colored, I didn't do that, but I did, let's see, give a flip through, start the flip through. I did this page with some Faber-Castell markers, and I used one spot with a Stabilo fine liner marker. They don't really bleed through so much, but they definitely, I don't know if you'll be able to see the shadowing come through or not, but they definitely shadow. So I would say this book, colored pencil only, unless you don't like the page on the other side of it. So that was done with, like I said, the Faber-Castell Pitt pens and one section with a Stabilo marker, and both of them shadow quite a bit. This was done with colored pencils. I just have Spectrum Noir colored pencils, so I don't know how any of the other kinds would work in here, but the Spectrum Noir work pretty well. These were just my two test pages, so I will continue to flip through the book. This is a little letter from the author or illustrator, artist. In this book there are several quotes along with just pages that don't have words on them. The paper is a nice quality. I would say probably about a cardstock weight. It's smooth. It doesn't have a whole lot of tooth to it, but it takes the color pencils well, and I seem to be able to blend fairly well with them. I liked the quotes, and I also liked the pictures. A lot of flowers and, you know, garden stuff, but it's different. It's different than the other books that I have, so. There's another book similar to this one at Walmart. I don't remember the name of it. It has something to do with mothers, and all the quotes inside of it are mother quotes. I like all the butterflies in here. There's butterflies in some of the other ones too, but not as, I don't think as many as there are in here. I like the flowers and butterflies, trees, and I really like the quotes. It's something different. It's something that you could very carefully take the page out if you wanted to and frame it. You'd have to be pretty careful though. It's not a spiral bound, it's the regular binding. Again, not a lot of tooth on the page. It's pretty smooth, but the color pencils work well. The markers went down well too. They just bleed through. I did not attempt the watercolor markers or the Inktense markers or even the regular watercolors in here. The paper is similar to another book that I have. I did a review on it as well with the different watercolor options, and the watercolor all bled through. So my guess is that it's going to bleed through on this as well. So this will be pretty much a colored pencil only book. I don't know if you could use the watercolor markers just as markers with no water in here. I haven't tested that. The Faber-Castell Pitt pens are water-based, and so are the Stabilos, and they shadow, so my guess is that the watercolor markers are going to shadow as well. Which, again, if you don't like the page on the other side, then go for it. A lot of pages. It's a relatively thick book. Alright, and here's a little note about the author. And then it has all the quotes that are on the page with the author who did the quote. And this is the back. You could color the back. The cover is thicker than the pages and has quite a bit of tooth. I don't know if you'll be able to see the amount of texture on this page or not. But anyway, it's called Joyous Blooms to Color, and it's by Ellery, E-L-E-R-I, Fowler. And that's how thick it is. It's the binding. The other one that's about mothers, it's got teal foiling on it, an aqua teal color of foiling, and it's something about mothers, but I can't remember what the name of it is. I kind of hinted at that with my kids for Mother's Day. We shall see if they remember, or my husband, I suppose, if he remembers. So if you have any questions about this book or want to see Spectrum, like the Spectrum Noir or the alcohol markers or the watercolor markers, let me know and I will give it a shot. Actually, I probably could color a leaf right here quickly just to see. It appears to be like peeling a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit in the corner of the leaf, but yeah, I guess that bled through. I kind of colored over the same area too much. There's a little bit of bleed through and some shadowing with that as well. So I have a feeling this will only be colored pencils, which is a little unfortunate because there are some big areas that you could do some nice stuff with watercolor pencils or pens in there, and who knows, maybe because this is just a bunch of dragonflies and this is the same, I might be able to use markers on this one. If it bleeds through, it won't be that big of a deal. So that is my flip through and mini review, I guess, on Joyous Blooms to Color. This was just under $10 at Walmart. I think the Mother's one is a little bit more than that. This one was $9.98 or $9.97, whatever Walmart's ending thing is. It was about $10. So thanks for watching. Bye.